Hello, everyone. Welcome. Are you excited for Hunter Hayes? Raise your hand, and this might be the best day of your life ever. This is so exciting. Um, Hunter, who you see behind me there on the screen, obviously is used to playing in front of thousands of people or on TV in front of millions. He's literally going to be standing here feet away from you. He's going to play a few songs. He's going to take some questions, so I think it's some good questions as well. We are so excited. An artist with millions of albums sold, 4 Grammy nominations. 2 years ago, the CMA New Artist of the Year. Really, when you look at how old he is and what he has in front of him, in line to be one of the greats of all time. Make some noise and a big Nash FM welcome for Hunter Hayes.
How are you guys? What's up? It's nice and cold in here. You know, it's funny. Have any of you guys been to David Letterman Theater? Yes? Okay, so you know how cold it is in there. I'm kind of starting to think it's just a New York thing. It's just cold everywhere. Why does he keep it so cold? I don't remember. He had a reason. There's like a specific, like strategic reason. Keeps everything funny. So maybe everything I say is going to be funny. Thank you guys for making time for this. I know that you guys had, it's a busy day. What is it, Tuesday? They're musicians. We don't care. But seriously, I know it's like a busy day, and I know you guys probably have a ton of stuff to do. Did anybody call in sick? Look at a room full of very dishonest people. I don't know what. It's getting real hot in here. I don't know. Does anybody work together? Like show up like and you're like, what are you doing here? Kind of thing. Any of those moments? No? Nobody? No? Okay, good talk. Sorry. Okay, so we have I definitely have an idea of like at least 2 songs I want to play, but quite honestly, this is your show. So what do you want to hear?
Wanted.
Huh?
Wanted.
Okay. Wanted? Okay. All right. We should do Wanted. We should do Wanted. What else? Anything? I want to start with.
Somebody's Heartbreak.
I want to start with some. Ooh, Heartbreak.
Yeah.
I haven't played Heartbreak, and we haven't played Heartbreak acoustic in a while. Do you remember it? I'm just kidding. Of course you remember it. Yeah. All right. Right? That's the right key? Yeah, something like that. All right. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Heartbreak. I like it. We've been getting some crazy requests lately. Like people have been like digging deep into the album. Like we got Rainy Season the other day. We were like, wow, somebody wants to start with a 6/8 depressing ballad. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. How many of you guys are from? You guys are all from around here, right? From here, right? Nobody like you had any crazy travel story for today, right? Or did you? No. Good talk. Hey, so say hello to 2 of my good friends that happen to also play music really, really well as well. On the mandolin, the guy with the cool hats all the time, Mr. Sam Ellis. Say hello to Sam. On the resonator, the dude with the cool jackets. He is rock and roll, in my opinion. He just is cool. He just looks cool playing guitar. It works that he can play guitar as cool as he looks when he plays guitar. Mr. Devin Malone, everybody, get up. On the Rockinator, not the Resonator, that is the Rockinator. It needs to be understood. There's a difference. All right. It's interesting how you develop things that you can say when you're not really paying attention when you're tuning. You have to come up with a list of things that you know you're not going to mess up. Jokes that you can say that you're not going to mess up while you're tuning, because you're really not paying attention to what you're saying at all. You're just kind of saying things while you're tuning, and you're back. You're human again. Hey, it's like good to see you. It's been a while. It was a great vacation. Thanks for asking. All right, here we go. Well, I'd love to know just what you're thinking, baby. Every little river running through your mind. You give and you take, you come and you go. You leave me here wondering if I ever know how much you care or how much you don't. Whatever you need, whatever you want. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, if you're gonna be somebody's mistake, if you're gonna be somebody's first time, somebody's last time, baby, be mine. If you're looking to be somebody's just friends, little have a little love and never calling again, that's just fine. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, be mine. Oh, be mine. I guess all I'm trying to tell you is a minute with you, a girl that's better than 2,000. Whoa, I won't be a fool, but I can't play it cool, so I'm playing it safe. And I'm breaking the rules, yeah, I'm wishing I had what I know that you got. Yeah, if you're coming my way, please don't stop. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, if you're gonna be somebody's mistake, if you're gonna be somebody's first time, somebody's last time, baby, be mine. If you're looking to be somebody's just friends, a little laugh, a little love, and never calling again, that's just fine. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, won't you be mine? Yeah. Oh, be mine. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, or somebody's mistake, somebody's first time, or their last time, baby, won't you be mine? If you're looking at somebody's just friends, little happy, little love, and never calling again, that's just fine. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, be mine. Baby, won't you be mine? You know I'll take my chances. If you're gonna be someone's heartbreak, if you're gonna be someone's mistake, somebody's first time, somebody's last time, won't you be mine? Take my chance. If you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, you know I'll take my chances, baby. I'll take my chances, baby. Cause if you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, if you're gonna be somebody's heartbreak, mine.
Keep it going for Hunter Hayes. You guys are amazing. Hunter, by the way, you all know this because you're super fans, but a week ago today, it was your birthday.
Yeah.
Did you do anything special? Anything cool?
Yeah, I did actually. I got to go back to Nashville, back home. I did laundry. which I haven't. No, you laugh, but that's a luxury. Because like you don't get to do that on the road. Like you don't get to do laundry. I actually have to go shopping today because I'm kind of out. But Uniqlo, here we come. But no, I got to a real big deal for me. I got invited. ACM Honors. ACM's does a special ACM Honors event every year, and it's obviously it was last week. So it's around this time, and they do a series of other awards, right? Not the ones that you see on TV, but other things like musicians and special sort of like promoters and things like that on the live end of things. Producer of the year, my hero, and the guy that's, you know, producer that produced my 2 records. No big deal, but he won Producer of the Year. So that was really exciting to be there for that. And one of the things was they honored Ronnie Millsap with the Career Achievement Award. And Ronnie Millsap, I happen to be one of, if not the biggest Ronnie Millsap fan on the planet. And they asked me to go and sing the song honoring him. They asked me what I wanted to sing, and I actually let him decide. I was like, no, I want him to choose the song. So yeah, I got to sing a Ronnie Millsap song for Ronnie Millsap in the Ryman Auditorium on my birthday.
It's not a bad birthday. You're a guy who, to get a little, not deep, but you're a guy who has, I think, tasks and goals that you set. Mm. Do you like birthdays? Because I don't know if you would. If you'd say...
I don't. It drives me nuts.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
That's so funny you say that. You piece all that together in a sentence, and it actually all makes sense. Yeah, no, it is funny, because it's like, I kind of, like, I don't forget, you know, but I kind of forget, like, you know, but for the signs that were being held up the night before my birthday at the concert we were playing, you know, I was just like, wow, you remembered, because I won't. You know, but my friends do, obviously. I got some very nice texts and things like that, and some phone calls. And
I would think you'd be like, here's all these things I wanted to do by the time I was 23, and now I'm 23, and you have to check the list. And
yeah, I don't look at it that way. That luckily, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to accomplish this. Like, I have dreams, not necessarily goals, because I believe that dreams can be expanded upon, and dreams are, I don't know, they're more fun to look at than goals. Goals are just like, no, I gotta get this done by 7 a.m. It's like, and when you don't, then you're mad at yourself. Like, then you're pissed, and it's like, no, relax, it's cool. You know, you can still dream.
We're all very excited about the Tattoo Your Name tour,
yeah.
And I'm sure this comes up in every time you talk.
Me
You're
too.
a guy like myself that doesn't have a tattoo.
Yeah.
Are there any other gentlemen in the room without a tattoo? Are we the only 2 here? Oh, we're not alone. So you're not alone.
Wait, yeah, very funny. Yeah, very funny. You got a full sleeve over there, raising your full sleeve. You say, I don't have a tattoo.
The tour, I know you're super excited. This is something you've dreamt about, and the stage set and everything about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Well, you know me so well. It's like production is that the shows are not just shows for me. They're a big deal. We think about them. We've been working on this one for quite a while, actually. And it just so happened that one of the things I've always wanted to do, or actually 2 of the things, 2 big things. Like every now and then when you design a show, you kind of just get to pick like a series of things you want to do, and you got to dwindle that list down because you don't have the truck space, you don't have the budget, or you don't have the room on stage to do these things or whatever, or the amount of people to pull off the idea that you really want to pull off, and things like that. So you get limited by all those things, and then you dwindle down this list to like 3 or 4 things that you like always want to do, so you get to do those. Okay, cool. Well, on this particular tour, we get to do a lot of those things, but we're not as limited as I thought we would be. There's actually 2 major things that I have wanted to do my entire life. One is something that I've seen Garth do a few times, and it's like, I want to do that. So we get to do that. It's very minor, but it actually makes a big difference. The whole show's going to evolve. It's literally the stage, everything. Nothing's going to look the same for more than 30 seconds. It's gonna change literally the entire show. I thought we were gonna change it like a few times, and I was actually talking to my lighting designer or my lighting director, and he said, he was explaining the system to me, and it's actually entirely more capable than I thought it was. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna make your life a nightmare for rehearsals, because now that I know what it can do, we're gonna go crazy. But it's something I've always wanted to do, so I'm really excited about that. And there's also something else that I've seen somebody do a version of before, in talking to a company to try to develop something to do this, there's a specific kind of technology that literally has never been taken on the road in a live concert environment. and we are going to be the first to do it. So I'm really excited about it.
I feel like years from now, people are going to be saying, "Oh, I saw this on the Hunter Hayes tour. That's where I got this idea."
God,
So
I hope that would be amazing.
that'd be so
That'd
cool.
be awesome.
We'd love to hear some more music, wouldn't we?
Sure. All right. Well. Yep. Yep. I should have tuned while we were talking. I spend half of my life tuning and the other half playing out of tune.
Do you want to take a question real quick?
Yeah, let's take a question.
Hand up. Who's got a question?
This is not to say that I'm not going to pay attention to your question. I'm actually going to stop.
I will repeat the question to stall. So
There you go.
okay. What's your name? Where are you from?
Brianna from Great Neck. So it's kind of a two-part question. You sing about wanting crazy, so what's the craziest thing you've done, and what's the craziest thing that a fan has either said or done for you?
So this is where I stall. It's a two-part question.
Plenty of time to tune.
While he's talking, I can tune, yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've done, and what was the craziest thing a fan's done that you can say in public?
I can say it public. Did you say that? I don't think you did that. I don't think you said that. I don't think she gave me that out. The craziest thing I've done? What is the craziest thing I've done? What's the craziest thing I've done? I'm kind of a boring guy. I really am. I really am boring. Drank a lot of coffee one day. Yeah. Ooh, that was that one day, man. Ooh. 8 shots of espresso. You'd be surprised what you can get accomplished. No, I'm really boring. I am, and I'm okay with that. Craziest thing I've ever done. Like I've never gone like skydiving or anything like that. I'm honestly not planning on it anytime soon. I don't know. I think. Well, I took a flight lesson. I've always wanted to fly, so I took a couple hours of flying lessons. But that's not that crazy because I'm actually trying to get a license. So it's all very calculated. I don't know. Let's see. I stood up in a stand-up comedy bar and tried my hand. No, that wasn't me actually. That was my bass player who did that. And it was pure comedy. Not what he meant it as pure comedy, but just it was. I don't know. There are some people who can just tell stories of their lives and it's funny. I'm not one of those guys. Let me get back to you. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. Yeah. The craziest, and then what was the second part of it? 2-part.
The craziest thing a fan has either said to you or done for you.
Done for me. The craziest thing a fan has ever said to me. Said. We were actually just talking about this on the air actually, and there was a fan at a meet and greet at the We Are Not Invisible tour, who at the meet and greet before the show, and she said, "Would you sign right here on my forearm, right there?" She said, "I'm gonna get it tattooed before the show," and I thought, well, I doubt you're gonna get my signature tattooed on your arm, and I doubt you're gonna have time to do it before the show. This is not me doubting you as a person. This is me saying that timing-wise, I don't know if you're gonna be able to pull this off. Well, I saw her at at another show in Nashville. Actually, this was before the show was in Florida. And she flew to Nashville for a show, and she showed me her tattoo with my signature. Had I known that it was possible, I probably would have taken my time with the signature. Because now it's there forever. So, however I signed on that day, it was definitely tattooed. Yeah, for sure. Permanent. It's for real. Not messing around. Yep. So there you go. Cool. All right. Craziest thing I've ever... this is bothering me. I'm not interesting. Love song? It's funny when we talk in code, because it's like, I don't want to tell you what the song is before we start it. I want the reaction of the first note. I don't know that there's going to be a reaction, but you just kind of hope that there is. And so you don't want to say what the song, forget about it. 3, 4. You know I'd fall apart without you. what you do is everything that don't make sense about me. It makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one and one makes two. So put aside the math and the logic of it. You gotta know you want it too. 'Cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your head forever, never let you forget it. 'Cause baby, I just wanna make you feel wanted now. Anyone can tell you you're pretty, babe. You get that all the time. I know you do. But your beauty's deeper than the makeup. And I wanna show you what I see tonight. When I wrap you up, when I kiss your lips, I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. 'Cause baby, I just wanna make you feel wanted. As good as you make me feel, I wanna make you feel better. Better than your fairy tales, and better than your best dreams. You're more than everything I need. You're all I ever wanted, and all I ever wanted. And I just wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. 'Cause baby, I just wanna make you feel wanted. 'Cause baby, I wanna make you feel wanted. 'Cause you'll always, always be wanted.
Hunter Hayes, everybody. Can you believe that's Hunter Hayes right there, just right there. Are you kidding me? One of the things I didn't mention in my intro is, ladies and gentlemen, the world record holder for most concerts in 24 hours is the man right here, Hunter Hayes. Now, my story, because I was a little bit a part of that, my story that I tell people, I was at a show, I think it was like the 7th in South Orange. And it was like 2 in the morning.
I was absolutely.
The bus pulled up, the band walks in, and they said, Hunter's still asleep. And from that moment,
I was definitely not asleep.
you were asleep. For the story, you were asleep. But from that moment, 5 minutes later, you walk in, you're like, where are we? Everybody in, and you walk out and turn it on. It was the most amazing thing that I've ever seen.
Then, yeah, I was asleep.
That's the story I tell, but what is your story from that day, or a moment where you thought...
That was the trip, that was the first trip where I took like a serious 30-minute nap.
You were resting your eyes.
Which was stupid. And here's why. You would think, okay, your voice is getting tired, you're getting tired, what do? Take a nap. No. don't even think about it, because for one, I was having some sinus issues. So like I was losing my voice as we were going. Like I was definitely under the weather the entire time, and I had a doctor with me. And so what happens in the first thing when you wake up in the morning? The first thing when you're sick, I mean, you have no voice, right? You're like, when you wake up in the morning, you're kind of at the worst that you're gonna be all day. You get better as you go. You get your energy. You get your thing. What's the dumbest thing to do when you're like feeling good and you have like 3 shows left to do? Go to sleep. And then wake up and start from scratch. And so I learned that the hardest way I could possibly learn it, and that was right before that show, in South Orange, right? That's South Orange. And so it was right before that. I took a little nap. I woke up and I was like, oh, that was dumb. So anyway, drank a ton of coffee, and I was also getting a massive caffeine headache because I refused to drink coffee for the first like 6 shows, and so that was when I had drank kind of my first real cup of coffee all day. No energy drinks, no nothing, just like totally like, I actually ran into David Blaine 2 days before this whole thing, right? Like randomly, dude walks into my dressing room, like at the show we did here in town, and so what was funny was it was cool meeting him, and obviously he's totally chill, right? The most mellow dude you'll ever meet in your life. And he just walks in and just starts putting on a show, right? Cards start coming out of everywhere, like, pick a card, and it's next thing you know, it's like across the street, right? It's like, it's amazing. And so, but I asked him because the dude has stayed awake for like 5 hours, 5 days at a time or whatever. Not I was like, and so he gave me tips on how to like stay awake and stuff. I still don't think I could like, do the whole like glass box for like 5 days thing, but it helped me through the, through the 24-hour process.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
You're a guy that can play 31 instruments. I think you see something, you're like, I can do that. What are you as a delegator? Are you a good delegator?
I don't know, guys, am I a good delegator?
I would think you would just want to jump in and do everything
on.
all the time.
I don't know. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am. Yeah. I don't know. Do you tell me? Am I? Yeah, sort of, kind of. Too good? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. That's hard for me to say. You just have to stick around and find out, I guess.
You want to do some more questions? Who's got questions? Questions? Let's go here. I guess the last one didn't go so well. Everybody got intimidated. I saw the hands up before. What was your question? Where are you from?
Hi, Hunter. I'm Rebecca. I want to know what you like to do in New York when you come here.
What I like to do?
Yeah.
Anything I can, if I have any time. Because when you come to New York, there's so many things that you can do, performance-wise and interviews and stuff like that. You rarely really actually have time to do anything else. So it's kind of nice when we come here. We I don't know, just like to walk around. There's a couple of really cool restaurants actually that I've been to. And the last time I was at this one restaurant, it's like this Italian restaurant, like classic Italian restaurant. And I finally got to meet the owner. It was so cool because the owner's kind of a legend. Because in the restaurant, there's pictures of him with like everybody, Springsteen, Bon Jovi, like all these cats, right? And and so I actually asked him to take a picture with me because I was like, hopefully someday you'll want this on your wall. hopefully, good Lord will, in a couple years from now, maybe you'll want it on your wall. Probably not. But anyway, I took it anyway. So I'm putting it on my wall because he's a celebrity for me. So, but I don't know. Just there's great food, and I don't know. We obviously I'm gonna go get a bunch of great t-shirts, cheap t-shirts. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Hunter Hayes. This is so cool. You guys want to hear another song?
Yeah.
Hunter Hayes, everybody.
All right, we're gonna do another slow one. But I promise that's not all I write. I don't just write ballads. But this one was a big deal for me because I didn't think that this was going to be a single off of the record. I had no idea it was going to be a single, and it was the first single off the new record. And the support that we got on this song was astonishing, and the meaning that has been given to the song by you all has been life-changing. So I sing it and I dedicate it to you guys. Every song is dedicated to you guys because it's all about you guys. But especially this one, because this one has given me hope in a lot of different ways. It's kind of come back and kind of been a message even to myself in a lot of ways. And yeah, anyway, so good song. One, two, three. Crowded hallways, the loneliest places for outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different. And you've been trying for so long to find out where your place is, but in their narrow minds there's no room for anyone who dares to do something different. Oh, but listen for a minute and trust the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Those words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, 'cause you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to life than what you feel now. And someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. Confidence is quiet. To them, quiet looks like weakness, but you don't have to fight it, 'cause you're strong enough to win without war. Every heart has a rhythm, but yours beat out so loudly that everyone can hear it. 'Cause yeah, I promise you don't need to hide it anymore. Oh, and never be afraid of doing something different, or dare to be something more. Trust the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Yeah, the words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, 'cause you're not invisible. Hear me out. There's so much more to this life than what you're feeling now. And someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. Well, these labels that they give you are just 'cause they don't understand. But if you look past this moment, well, you'll see you've got a friend waving a flag for who you are and all you gotta do. Yeah, so here's to you, and here's to anyone who's ever felt invisible. What you're feeling now. Yeah, someday you'll look back on all these days, and all this pain is gonna be invisible. It'll be invisible.
Thank you so much, Hannah Hayes. We've met each other a few times, but could I ask for a favor?
Sure.
Is it cool if you did one more song?
I love that.
You guys want to hear one more song? Special for Nash FM.
Are you sure? Absolutely. I'd love to.
Let's do a question real quick while you're tuning up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Who's got a question? Let's go over here to this
Yes,
side
ma'am.
of the room. What's your name? Where are you from?
Emily from Staten Island. What is your favorite song to play live and why?
Favorite song to play live? Actually, probably this next one. It's not just like a segue, I promise.
That's a perfect answer.
I I think this next one is definitely my my favorite. Is it? I don't know. No, I don't know. I think my favorite is probably Secret Love. Yeah, which we'll be doing on the tattoo tour. We have a special arrangement for the tattoo tour, actually. There's a lot of jamming. It goes from about a 3.5, 4-minute song, which obviously Secret Love I wrote with Mr. Sam Ellis here, by the way. Props to Mr. Sam. But it goes from about a 3-4-minute song, something like that, to I think it's like 10 minutes live. It's borderline obnoxious, but it's really fun. It's really fun to play. Yeah. So I hope you get to see it live.
Do one more quick question. Who's got one?
Yeah.
Let's go back here. Hi. What's your name? Oh, come on. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Jenna, and I'm from New Jersey.
Nice to meet you, Jen.
Nice to meet you. So, who have you always been starstruck by? Like, what country artist? Either, like, the first time, or, like, you just always get starstruck by?
Yeah, good question. Garth Brooks. I've always been the biggest Garth Brooks fan, as well. And I got to meet him at the ACMs, actually. And I did not know what to say. I'm 23 years old. I've waited my entire life to meet this gentleman. And I walked up to him, I shook his hand, I maybe said a sentence. And that was all I could get. That was all I could figure out in the moment. I was just like, I cannot believe I'm meeting Garth Brooks right now. And I forgot to actually meet Garth Brooks. It was like, and so luckily I have all the photo evidence to prove that we actually did meet. And we did talk for 2 seconds. He made a really funny joke. It was pretty cool, but I don't remember much about it. But for just meeting him, it's just going, I really cannot believe that I didn't script something more clever than this. But it was honest. It was real, and someday maybe I'll get to relive that. Maybe he won't remember it. Kind of hope he doesn't, but something tells me he's going to, because he's got a great memory. He remembers everything. It kind of makes me mad, because I wish I had that kind of memory. But he was really cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? Is that the right key? No? What key? Oh, right, that one. Got it. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Now you know why I do like 6 shots of espresso every morning. That's what I need to just start my day. Yeah, cool. So, story could talk. Cool story, bro. That's my favorite. Tell a joke. Waiting for that to come from the back of the room at some point. Okay, here we go. All right, you ready? In the sky, I can swear when you say it to me, there's a good chance I can fly. Now I might, it seems like, if it's gonna be in and out, might as well be tonight. That's this thing that you do, you don't know that it does something to me. In the way that you sway, that you talk, that you touch, that you kiss, that you breathe, that I need. Look at me, girl, you're shaking things up like you wouldn't believe. Crashing my comfort zone, set me free. It's a who'd have thought, never dream kind of thing. Your name sounds so good next to mine. And I think gonna put it on my ride. 'Cause with you, I'm gonna do quite a few things that I never thought I would do. Your name would be a good tattoo. Yeah. Be a good tattoo. Ain't it on my skin, sign me up, make it last against the time. This is more than a picture, the dates of our first date Friday night. It's unerasable, unmistakable. Hey, everybody wants to know. Now I think I know wear it on my sleeve. Gotta let it show, big in front of me. I wanna let you go. Your name sounds so good next to mine. And I think I'm gonna put it in all my rhymes. 'Cause with you, I'm gonna do quite a few things that I never thought I would do. Your name would be a good time to. This one heart to give. All my life, all this time I've been searching for this, yeah. And it looks like I found it. I finally found it, girl. Your name sounds so good next to mine. I think I'm gonna put it in all my rhymes, yeah. 'Cause with you, I'm gonna quite a few things that I never thought I would do. Your name would be a good time to. Would be a good time to, yeah. You know it, only you, baby, only you now, only you now.
Hunter Hayes, everybody. Thanks for coming to Nash FM, Hunter. That was amazing. You guys are amazing. Everyone here is going to get to meet and get a picture and get 1 million likes on Facebook and retweet it on Twitter, because I know that's the most important thing. We're going to do a little wedding thing here where we're going to excuse you by rows. So so just kind of hang back, stay seated, and we'll get everybody where they need to be so they can get that picture with Hunter. Thanks again, Hunter Hayes. Thanks everybody listening for Nash FM.